Thanks for watching Community Update for Friday, November 22nd. I'm Steve Erickson. We are one step closer to seeing a new housing development on the old Coon Rapids Shopping Center site in Port Riverwalk. On Tuesday night, the City Council approved the final plat for the first phase of the Port Riverwalk development, which includes 29 lots. Construction is expected to start in the spring. Center Homes is planning to build 136 detached townhomes on the site on the south side of Coon Rapids Boulevard between Egret Boulevard and Avocet Street. The City Council also approved a development agreement with Centra Homes at Tuesday night's meeting. Also this week, the Council authorized the solicitation of bids for improvements to Coon Rapids Boulevard. Plans call for new traffic signals at Egret Boulevard as well as Avocet Street. In addition to the traffic signals and roadway improvements, the project will include new sidewalks, decorative street lighting, and landscaping. The project was put out for bids in the spring, but only one bid was received, and it was more than 30% over budget. CenturyLink is exiting the cable television market. The company failed to meet build-out requirements of their cable franchise with the city. On Tuesday night, the City Council approved a settlement. By early 2021, CenturyLink will no longer provide cable television services in the area and must pay $9,000 to the city for underpayment of franchise and PEG fees. Coon Rapids is getting noticed on the world stage thanks to an innovative community policing partnership. CTN's Jennifer Anderson joins us now with the details. Jennifer?
Steve, last year, Coon Rapids Police launched a camera registration program. Residents and business owners can voluntarily share the location of private security cameras with police. If a crime occurs nearby, it could help investigators track down useful footage. That camera program garnered the attention of a film crew from the other side of the globe. They brought their cameras to Coon Rapids this week to learn more.
It's pretty unusual to hear Japanese in the halls of the Coon Rapids Police Department. But this day was about transcending different languages and different cultures.
That's my life. That's the bridge between different cultures, especially US and Japan.
Taku Nishimai led a team of journalists and filmmakers from Japan to Coon Rapids. The crew is creating a documentary for Japanese public television about technology's role in improving public safety. Taku is captivated by the community watch team in Coon Rapids, specifically the voluntary camera registration program, and the idea that police partner with regular citizens.
And it's a perfect story of community outreach. Community is helping police, and police is helping the community, vice versa, and using the latest technology.
Well, it just made perfect sense.
Lindsay Orwig participates in the Community Watch team. She registered her home security camera with the police department and was happy to help spread the message beyond our borders.
I mean, we don't have a lot that happens around here, but if something does, I want the police to be able to get the information that they need to find whoever is being a problem.
The filmmakers will use the footage they gathered in Coon Rapids and elsewhere throughout the U.S. to paint a picture of how American law enforcement is harnessing technology and community engagement to tackle crime. Taku says community safety is top of mind in Japan as the country prepares to host the Olympics next summer.
That's why we're here. It's very different. Law enforcement, they do community outreach, but it's not like here. In Japan, it's an old country, so government is set up so that the people don't feel like this is us. But here, government is us. People have responsibility, democratic process.
Perhaps the lens can bridge an international gap, and Coon Rapids can lead beyond these city limits.
If you say Minneapolis, everybody knows where that is, but they don't always know Coon Rapids, so putting us on the map just a little bit and bringing the world a little closer.
Producers first discovered the Coon Rapids camera program from a report by the Associated Press. Their documentary is expected to air on Japanese public television sometime in February. Steve?
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Firefighters from Coon Rapids and Minneapolis teamed up this week to make sure kids at the Head Start facility have a winter coat. Operation Warm has provided coats to more than 2 million children in the U.S., but this was the first year for the event in Coon Rapids. CTN's Dan Carpenter has more.
Let's try that on.
On Tuesday,
hundreds of children at the Head Start program in Coon Rapids.
You like it? All right.
Met dozens of volunteers and firefighters who want them to stay warm this winter without worrying about the cost.
So all the children we're servicing here today either come from a low-income family or a special needs family.
Operation Warm is more than providing free coats to children in need.
It's important for one to show the families that we care about them and give them the resources that they may need. We have family service workers that are assigned to each family throughout the program. So if there's other needs besides a winter coat or something, we have the resources to be able to direct them into the right direction.
This year, Business Impact Group donated $10,000 to the cause,
Putting your name in there.
with half going to coats for Coon Rapids kids.
Because it says for it fits my size.
Yeah.
15 of its team members, along with Coon Rapids and Minneapolis firefighters, made sure every coat was a good fit.
Firefighters, we love to give back to the community. This is a great community that we live in. We've got the support of the mayor, city council, and staff, and it's just part of what we do.
There you go. Some kids are very shy and don't want to participate, and some kids are excited and they're happy, and there's like my new coat. Some are, trying out their new zippers. I think they're having a great time.
Generosity of time and dollars has left these kids with big smiles and their families with more resources this winter.
You want to take that one home? Perfect.
Dan Carpenter for CTN Update.
Close to 370 coats were given away at Tuesday's distribution. Organizers plan to bring Operation Warm back to Coon Rapids again next year. Firefighters hosted a pizza party for 9 lucky elementary students in Coon Rapids on Wednesday afternoon. They were recognized as the best artists from their school in the annual Fire Prevention Poster Contest. The overall winner was Sa'i Moore, a 4th grader from Sand Creek Elementary.
When the fire rises, you can't exactly see the smoke, so that's why the fire alarm is there. And then I colored the background with blue from the top being light, and then when it comes down, the color gets darker, just representing the smoke.
Sa'i included a message about the importance of having a meeting place outside of the house. She said she was overjoyed with winning the poster contest. The students were picked up from their school in a fire truck and enjoyed pizza, games, and a magic show. Miss Minnesota received a hero's send-off from the Coon Rapids Fire Department last weekend. Catherine Keppers was crowned Miss Coon Rapids in January and then became Miss Minnesota in June. She now heads to the Miss America pageant in December. A large crowd of supporters turned out for a send-off party at the Coon Rapids Civic Center to wish her well before the big competition.
This was my first community that I represented when I joined the organization as a teenager, and it was so wonderful to be welcomed with open arms by this amazing community full of volunteers. And I'm so excited now that I get to represent not just Minnesota, but Coon Rapids on the Miss America stage.
Keppers will represent Minnesota at the Miss America pageant, which will air live on NBC on December 19th. She has prepared a jazz vocal performance for her talent and will also be judged on her leadership and communications abilities. You can help local families in need this holiday season by lacing up your skates at the Coon Rapids Ice Center this weekend. The Ice Center is hosting a Toys for Joy open skate on Sunday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. If you bring a toy, you'll receive a buy one, get one free skating pass. The cost is $5. Children 5 and under are admitted free. In addition to skate rental and ice sharpening, concessions are available for purchase. If you like to decorate for the holidays, here's a contest for you. The Coon Rapids Arts Commission is currently accepting entries for the 2019 Holiday Lighting Contest. There are 2 categories, one for moving light displays and one for non-moving displays. Cash prizes up to $100 will be awarded. Judging is based on overall impact, visual appeal, uniqueness, variety, safety, and tidiness. The deadline to enter is December 9th at noon. An entry form can be found on the city's website. That brings us to the end of today's show. A quick programming note: there will be no update next week due to the Thanksgiving holiday. Our next show will start airing on Friday, December 6th, so be sure to join us then. Thanks for watching.